Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. Just putting out a small video about the mid-market update. As of now, Bank Nifty and Nifty both are sideways. This is the Bank Nifty chart. Now coming with respect to CPR, we did get a nice breakout in the morning but didn't sustain. The moment this breakout didn't sustain, that's when I had this view that we could go sideways and then get a breakout, because that's why I didn't kind of post anything. And see, we have got a nice move from here, right? Even based on elite waves, we've got a nice impulsive move. So a correction was pending, and then if a breakout comes, correction was pending. That's what I was expecting, and it looks like the same thing is going to happen. The kind of correction that I'm expecting is like this: A, B, C, D, and this E can come closer to this level, or it can even go a little bit lower. So we'll have to be careful. So this correction is valid as long as this previous day high doesn't break. In case we break this previous day high and come down, right, then we'll hit CPR. We can take a quick scalp on the downside. So the possibility of this ABCD is like this: A, B, we have got a C, and this E can come closer to the same level or go a little bit lower also and then get a breakout. But the best entry is not at this point of reversal in this correction. The best entry is always when this breakout comes. See, this type of a market is this sideways market, when the correction starts, right? If people are not aware of this, how we get trapped is here. We think a breakout came, and if we go along, down move will come. Here we'll think we're breaking down, but an up move will come. So best is to finish this A, B, C, D, E, and then if this kind of this black trend line and 34,600 breaks, right? So once this level breaks, and when at this break, right, check if RSI is above 60, and then we can buy. That would be my entry point. And we have a similar structure even in Nifty. You have A, B, C, D, E, and I think even Nifty will have. See, even in Nifty we had a very impulsive move yesterday itself, right? So one correction was pending, and again in Nifty this whole up move might change. The entire scenario might change if this previous day low breaks. On the downside, we might hit CPR, and the same thing even with Bank Nifty. Sorry, if the previous day low breaks, right, then we might get a short trade might open up. But as of now, it's like a perfect correction, so we'll wait for this nice breakout and then see if we can get a trade. Now, based on the levels that we had marked yesterday in my analysis, see, we have come into this gap a little bit, almost fill the gap. So this gap itself is the first target, and the second target would be here, and then we have the CPR R2 as well at about 34,800. So let's see, whichever happens is good. But as of now, I will wait for this type of correction and a breakout. That is my plan. So let's see how it goes. And coming to the global markets is a bit, it has recovered but still flat. Dow Jones is about minus 76, and DAX is about, this European markets is pretty flat. It might open at 12:30, and probably the move might come around 1. So that's what I'm expecting. So best thing in this kind of a sideways market, right, is to wait out. So even in case in the morning we had entered, our stop loss would have hit, right? So the moment this breakout didn't sustain, that's when I was pretty convinced that we could go into the sideways mode. So just waiting. Let's see if we can get a breakout both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. The entire day remaining sideways like this, I don't think it is possible, but we'll never know. We have a pretty wide CPR after a nice impulsive move, so we'll just have to wait and watch. But only if this black trend line breaks out and the price starts trading about 34,600, right, that's when we can enter. And just looking at the open interest, see, we still have a lot of call sellers sitting at 34,500. If you see in this chart, it's pretty clear. We have about 35, but here we have 28. But the change in OI, you see over here, it is only 87% increase today, but here it is 674. Means a lot of put sellers have come in at 34,500, giving it some support. The same can be seen in this chart when you go to change in OI. See, a lot of put sellers have come in today compared to the call sellers. So that's one more thing convincing for me that we could get a breakout on the upside. So that's it with this mid-market update for now. I think we would be sideways until 1 or 12:30 or 1. See, the breakout, we can never expect the exact time of breakout, but roughly is what I'm expecting around 12:30 or 1 is where we can get some kind of an up move. We'll just have to wait and see. Thank you.